With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's
a gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tua, gonna give it to Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. He looked middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ultra. Here we go. Set.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this will be a Panthers first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
That's good for a Panthers.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. A dive there, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he is gonna bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Down. Ready.
On play action, Young. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And 3rd down coming up.
Six. Mega. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
10 black. Hey, draw steal. Cut.
On first down is Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Check striker. Let's go now. 60 red. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Drill green. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut.
Here's Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
50 green.
Now Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, Malik Washington. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. This one caught by Waller. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. it's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
2 more yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw.
And he will score! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Young. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ifuatu Melifonwu. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Sanders to kick off for
After the
Miami.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
line.
On the ready. Hey, check mega. Let's go now. Ready.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
So this
play.
team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, cheese! Out!
Here's a give to H.A. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This one pulled in by Westbrook Akine. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
No score zone.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah, ready. Out! That. No score again. Out!
A run out of the gun with H.A. The ball comes out. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
And the Dolphins going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Red, here we go, here we go. 52 blue, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Young to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Inside the 30. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down, at least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here's Achane. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short.
Stopped short of the goal line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jason Sanders to kick
Very
off for
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the set. Strike it. Strike it. Hut, hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
32-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Young to throw on first down. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw is Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Eagle Blue. Set. Ready. Yeah, ready.
Now Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Once again, it's Achane. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man, left side, he's got it. And a dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with Hubbard. Room to run at the 35. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Now, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Here's Dalton. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And he'll get about 5.
The Dolphins ball carrier. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 5.
Get set. Out. Down. Shut.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Go ahead. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Now it's Dalton. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Dalton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
6 yards.
That one's good for 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
So a pair of 1st
line.
downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Tungo Bailoa. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Tua, give it to Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. A run here with Achane. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
Go ahead.
To throw is Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Out, down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Achane. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. To stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
All right. Out.
Third and long. Here's Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll try the right side with Hubbard. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 37-yard
Throwing,
line.
Dalton. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on third and 1. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last third down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for third down to bail themselves out. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
All right, come on. Wait, T, wait.
Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they